A lot of you guys have been asking me how I use Pivot to support my analysis. And before I go into that, I want to let you guys understand that when it comes to trading, it's all about confluences, okay? Um, I've said it a billion times, um, every strategy works. If you trade retail, if you trade smart money, if you trade breakout and retest, if you trade support resistance, supply demand, structure patterns, even if you use indicators, everything works. It depends on how you have mastered that strategy, how you've learned the in and out of that strategy. You need to continue to show up every single day to back test, to gain trust in that system before you start seeing consistency. The thing is just that a lot of people just like to jump from one strategy to another one when they learn a new strategy and they're not seeing profits in a week or two, a month maybe, they jump onto the next one. Then they did not take time to understand that strategy. So for me personally, I have my own unique style of trading, which I uh which is pretty much how I have developed myself. I have a broad knowledge of forex. I know how to trade the retail side of things. I know how to trade the smart money. I know how to use indicators. So I found a way to put everything in one place to come up with something that works for me. So one of them, is how I use Pivot, and this is one of the most asked questions I get. How do I use Pivot to support my analysis? So today, I want to show you a live trade that I took like 30 minutes ago, and how I used Pivot in addition with something else, to support that analysis. And I will show you guys right now. As you guys can see on my screen, I have I have this trade running Euro NZD. Right. So if you look at this currently, just look at it. Just looking at this chart right now. What do you see? It is so simple. Right? It's all about confluences, guys. It's all about confluences. Looking at this right now, confluence number one. Right? We have. uh Let me pick up. I haven't used this in a very long time. I think it's here. Okay. Curve. What do we have? First of all, retail. Retail. We're talking retail right now. We have head, left shoulder, and what? Right shoulder. And when we have patterns like this, what does it tell us? It tells us it is possible we have a switch in direction, right? Because market has been creating series of higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, a low, higher high, then another low. It then failed to give us a new high. Looking at this week right here was meant to give us a new high, but it failed, giving us a massive rejection. Now, looking at this right now, market pulled to the downside one more time. I attempted it. Now, my confluences, I have confluence number one, head and shoulders, right? Confluence number two, I have pivot, right? Standing right above my right shoulder. That's confluence number two. Now, I've already seen my head and shoulders, which is giving me that insight to make me understand it is possible for market to want to change direction. Now I'm looking for my sell opportunity, but I don't take my sell from the 4 hour. I lower to smaller time frame. So now looking at this right here, what do we have? My pivot, right? Looking at all this liquidity right here, they've been taken, right? Aggressive pull to the upside. All this liquidity here, they've been wiped out, all right? So now, what do we do again? What did I do to add more confluences to my trade? So I have pivot. There is also another way I trade Asia high and Asia low. I'm going to make another video on how I trade Asia high and Asia low. So look at this right here. Asia high. This is Asia session. market traded throughout this range during Asia. All right. So market pulled to the upside to grab the liquidity around the Asia high. So market grabbed all the liquidity into that pivot, right? So confluence number 2 or maybe 3, we have head and shoulders, we have pivot rejection, Asia high has been taken as well, right? That's 3 confluences already, right? So I took my trade. So how do I use my pivot? I use my pivot as additional support or resistance, additional confluences in combination with other confluences. I will make a proper video for you guys on how I use pivot properly, but the purpose of this video is just for you to show you how I used pivot in addition with other confluences to take this setup. So normally I trade pivot to pivot. Now I took my trade here. I should be securing partial profits around here. Okay, secure partial profits and take the next profit around here. So what I do is I trade from pivot to pivot. When I'm trading Asia high or Asia low, if I'm taking a trade from the Asia high, my take profit is going to be Asia low. If I'm taking a trade from Asia low, my take profit is going to be Asia high. So I'm taking a profit from, I entered my trade from the Asia high, then I'm going to be taking my profit around the Asia low as well. So I need Asia low to be taken. And now Asia low is also in confluence with the pivot again. So it gives me extra confidence that I need to take a trade. I need to take my take profit around here, guys. So does this make sense? This is just going to be a quick video on how I approach the market, how I took this particular trade. This trade is running 76 pips in profits, right? And that is it with this one. Another trade I'm currently on is USD CHF, right? Same trade. Pivot, I took my trade around here after this pivot rejection, and look at it, running in profit, right? Massive profit, guys. So honestly, this is so easy. This is so simple. If you want to learn how I look at market, everything I've explained, you want to understand how I add all my confluences, how I trade Asia high, Asia low. I call my strategy hybrid, okay? Because it's a combination of smart money, retail, indicators, everything. I made it in a unique way that makes sense to me. If we go to Euro NZD one more time, look at this also. So I need all this liquidity here also to be taken to the downside, and I'll secure my profits here. Look at that, guys. So amazing, right? So I promise I'm going to make a proper video for you guys on how I use private as a whole, but I did not plan to make this video. So I decided to make this video just to show you guys, because somebody asked me not too long ago. So I said, you know what? I took a live trade. Let me show you guys how I took this trade using all of these things, and hope you guys are able to pick up something from this video. If you're new or you're not new, you haven't subscribed, please like, share, subscribe, and comment as well. I will appreciate that. And then follow my social media, Instagram, FX.Professor, and I will see you guys in the next video. Look at that shit, moving aggressively. Interesting. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys another time. Bye.